your mind, picture two 10-year-olds playing. What do you think they're doing? Playing video games, making things out of duct tape, making music videos? Well, when my friends and I hang out, we're trying to choke each other out. My name is Leila, and I'm only 10 years old. I'm a 4-time Brazilian Jiu Jitsu world champion, NAGA expert division grappling champion, and a 3-time grappling X gold medalist. And again, I'm only 10 years old. For those of you who don't know what Jiu Jitsu is a ground grappling martial art that applies joint locks and chokeholds to defeat bigger and stronger people using technique and leverage. This is me applying an armbar on my opponent. Today I'll tell you how I got into Jiu Jitsu, why I like it, and what it has taught me. First, I'll tell you how I got into Jiu Jitsu. Just like most parents, my mom and dad had dreams for me, but my parents aren't like most parents. Yeah, that's my mom over there in the mohawk. Both my parents trained, and they wanted to teach me how to be strong inside and out. I have a sister and 2 brothers, and we all started Jiu Jitsu around the age of 5, with Sensei Andrew, my instructor of Force BJJ. Just like most girls in my kindergarten class were dressed as princesses for Halloween, but I was a ninja. This is me, and I'm only 6 years old, winning my first world championship. Wasn't I so tiny and cute back then? That day, my dad said that I didn't have to go to prom with my brother Max, but I'm not sure what Jiu Jitsu has to do with school dances. But Dad said one day I'll understand. This is me competing in the boys division. Some boys don't like it when I compete against them, but when I compete against boys, I like to show it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. The only important body parts that are necessary are hands to make grips, necks to be choked on, and arms to be armbarred on. All those other body parts that we don't have in common don't really matter to me. Today, I'll tell you why I like it. First of all, it exercises your mind and body. This is what a normal practice would look like if you were me. First out, I would help out with a private lesson. I would help this person get better on their game, help them with their techniques and sparring. And then I would help out with the little kids class. I would help them stretch, do warm-ups, and help Sensei teach them a new technique. And I would help them spar. The third hour, I get to train. First, we would run laps. Then we would stretch, do push-ups, sit-ups, and burpees and sprints. And then Sensei would teach us a new technique that we would drill and drill and drill. And then we would spar. Sparring is my favorite. Sparring is when you fight your opponent up to 10 minutes live without stopping. I also like it because I get to see my friends. Most of my best friends don't go to the same school as I do, but we spend hours together on the mat. We try to choke and defeat each other when we spar, but at the end of the match, we shake hands and leave it all on the mat. After that, we go do fun things, go get shaved ice, go to the beach, or have sleepovers. Most of my best friends have tried to choke me. It's a little weird, but super fun. The main reason I love Jiu Jitsu because it's a metaphor for life. The first thing Jiu Jitsu has taught me is tap today, train tomorrow. Tapping out is when you tap the person on their leg, shoulder, or arm, or the mat and say tap. And that lets them know they got you that time. And even if you tap out one day, it's a chance to learn, and you smack mats harder the next day. So tap today, train tomorrow. The second thing Jiu Jitsu has taught me is to keep it playful. To keep it playful means don't always go for the easy one, don't always go for what's easy. Put yourself in uncomfortable positions, and you can learn to be creative and experiment with new things. So keep it playful. The last thing Jiu Jitsu has taught me is that being a warrior isn't about the victory. It's about how you represent yourself in the battle. My parents say they always want us to be warriors. Fight for what's right, fight with honor, respect, and integrity, and not be thankful for the things you have. I win a lot of tournaments, but I lose sometimes too. And everybody knows losing sucks. But as long as you fight with sportsmanship and practice humility, you've already won the battle. So next time you're faced with a challenge or difficult situation, maybe you'll picture 2 10-year-olds trying to choke each other out. And you'll remember my Jiu Jitsu lessons. Tap today, train tomorrow. Keep it playful, and remember, if you want to be a warrior like me, it's not about the victory. It's about how you represent yourself in the battle. Thank you.